Yo, Zayden, what's up? I do remember. You did change your handle and maybe profile picture. And thank you for the likes. Mr. Purple, VRFS. What's up? Very sunny day out. Doggy. Found the bird's nest. So yeah, today we're just gonna go for a walk. If you take this road all the way straight to the very end, there will be some body of water. And this will give us a chance to look at some of the Christmas decorations. Ooh. Nice hoop. Charlie Brown. It's a very nice dragon. Santa Claus riding a husky. Nice. I wouldn't take the hoop, but I would think about maybe dunking on it. I'm not going to steal something. So yeah, this isn't a beach walk because I'm in a different location. So this is kind of a neighborhood walk, and there's a small park at the very, very end where there's a bunch of water, like I'm pretty sure it's the ocean, but it's not the beach. So this will be a good way for us to hang out and for me to get some cardio in. It's a very nice sunny day out. I was gonna put the the frozen face emoji, but it doesn't really seem like it's necessary for that. Ari, what's up? Thank you for the like. What's good? So yeah, today we're gonna live stream a little earlier. And if you walk at the very end of this block, there'll be like a park with lots of water. So it's like the ocean, but it's not the beach. Ooh. I'm doing good. How are you? Yes, the United States and the state of New York. Really? I didn't see the edit. I definitely have to check it out. Thank you for letting me know. Tired? Well, you got to get some rest. You know, well rest. Sometimes you could get bad rest. I think it's because I'm on the move. So every time I move the camera, it kind of lags a little bit. There is a possibility of it crashing as well. If it does crash, I may start a part 2. Well, nice, Aiden. Thanks for letting me know. I definitely have to check it out. I didn't get a notification yet, so I'm not sure if she tagged me properly. I'm not really sure. Nice, Ari. Well, congratulations on being an aunt. It's very exciting. Macy, what's up? So yes, there's always a possibility of the live stream crashing. So we'll see how far we can take it. Hopefully we stay live for at least an hour. My day's been good. Haven't done much today, just kind of ate breakfast. And now I'm going for this walk here. Very end of the block. There's a park. And that park is kind of connected to the ocean, but it's not the beach. So I think we're gonna check out the waves. And maybe we'll walk onto the rocks. Yeah, New York is good. I was expecting it to be a lot colder today, but since it's not, we're going for a walk. Bye, Ari. Yo, Razzle Dazzle, what's up? I'm doing very well. How are you? So I appreciate you wanting me to stream, because that just means you want more content from me, which is awesome, but I just don't think I'll ever do it. Well, sorry that you're sick. But if you're a little sick, that means you're probably building your immune system, so once you get better, you should come out stronger. Look at that house. Looks brand new. And then there's boats in the background. Nice. Well, make sure you drink lots of liquids. Typically just water, but it's good to mix in some orange juice and Gatorade. And maybe not eat so much, but definitely eat like, toast and things like that. Easy foods to digest. So I wonder if any celebrities live in these houses. Like, look at this one. It's very nice. So I don't know if the camera seems nicer like here. You know what? The sun is in my eyes, but that's why I'm kind of wearing my glasses instead of my contacts. I really need to invest in a good pair of sunglasses, which I really don't own. I used to jog these blocks when I was competing for marathon. So I would jog all the way down to the park and then turn around. I wonder if it's like 1 mile or 2 miles. Yeah, sunglasses are very important when you're driving. Disrupt your driving. So I definitely need to invest in a pair. Lots of cross streets. Yo, I do remember. Isaiah, what's up? How's it going? State your name if you would like a shout out. Well, thank you. I thought it was going to be much colder today, but it's very nice out. The sun is out. Shout out Zayden. So yes, this walk will take us all the way to a park, which is like connected to the ocean. Oh, look at the fire truck. I wonder if there's a parade today. Or maybe there's a real fire. There are some decorations. That house has a lot of decorations. So I think that's the one we're going to kind of stop at and take a decent look at. I know. Don't worry about it too much, though. You're not going to school today, so enjoy today. Look at this truck. Very nice. See the decorations? Santa's on the chimney. Very cool. Oh, and they decorated this tree with lights. So I think at night, all these lights will be on. Back it up, back it up. I know, right? I don't think I've ever seen so many decorations on one house. Wow, and he has like a, I don't even know what to call it. Kind of like a deck hockey arena. Nice. You can sit down next to Santa Claus. I think we're definitely gonna have to make a trip back on our way back. So yes, Merry Christmas. Ivy, what's up? I would have sat with Santa Claus, but I don't know. I want to ask permission before I do that. And thank you for the like. We are halfway to double digits. Wow, look at that view. Imagine that was your backyard. So if you go all the way down this block, there's a park. And there's like a body of water, which is the ocean. It's not the beach though. So we're just gonna head to the park and hang out there for a little bit. There is always a possibility of the live stream crashing. So if it was to crash, I may start a part 2, or maybe I'll just live stream again later tonight. A little undecided. And this here is a golf course where I once almost played golf there, but I didn't. Has anyone ever played golf before? I think I've only played one round of golf in my entire life. I have been to the driving range, but I'm like horrible at the driving range. Nice. Sebastian, what's up? I do remember. Ed, what's up? So I really don't know how to swim. I mean, I know how to swim, but I don't trust myself swimming in the ocean or the deep end of pools, so try to avoid it. Praise, what's up? How's it going? All good. Nothing to be sorry about, but thank you. And thanks for hanging out now. How are you? Good? Nice. Praise, good to hear. And thank you for the like. We are halfway to double-digit likes. So we've just been walking in the neighborhood, and we saw some Christmas decorations. This is a golf course. And if you walk all the way towards the end, there'll be a park. And at that park, there is a, like a body of water. I would call it the ocean. Edit. Thank you. We are 3 likes away from double digits. A gold play button, yes. Absolutely, thank you. We are closing in on 4K subs. So maybe we'll get the silver play button next year. And then the gold play button, who knows, maybe in 2 years? It's not really up to me. I mean, it is up to me, but it's kind of up to everybody. If everybody pitches in and helps, we'll get there pretty quick. Yo, what's up? Thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from double digits. Shane, what's up? So Rahman, did you change your name? I'm not sure if I recognize your handle. Nice. I wish I was going on a bike ride. What kind of bike? Mountain bike, dirt bike, hybrid? Nice, mountain. So to receive a silver play button, you need 100K subs. Gold play button, 1 million. And then there's I think there's a ruby play button at 50 million. And then there's like some other one at 100 million. Oh yes, Diamond. You're right. So I think it's Diamond at 10 million, and then maybe Ruby at 50 million. I really should know these things. Peace, Isaiah. Thank you for hanging out. So we're actually pretty close to the park. I would think maybe 10 more minutes. Look at that hoop. See, that's a hoop I need. Pretty simple, but, you know, durable. I like these decorations, very simple. So Ruby is 100 million. So isn't there one at 50 million? Or there just isn't? I am passing the pin around to anyone who wants something nice and short and appropriate. And yes, we are 1 like away from double digits. So once we get to the very end of this block, that'll be the park. Nice, thank you for the like. Thank you, Gummy Worm. That really means a lot to me. So what's up? And look at that hoop. Nice old school hoop. Well, thank you. It does mean a lot to me that you like it. Kyle, what's up? How's it going? So there's always a possibility that the live stream crashes, only because I guess we're in uncharted territory. I guess that's the best way of putting it. So look at this plot of land. Imagine building a house here. Build a house right here, and you'd have the ocean right behind you with a dock. Nice boat. Now that's a nice basketball hoop right there. That's a fancy one. So this may be the perfect day to live stream outdoors, as it's not too hot, not too cold, and there's no wind. No one has yet to get the crown. If you are a top rank fan, there should be a 1 or 2 or 3 name next to your handle with a crown. I think Isaiah was number 2, but they just left. Jensen, what's up? Thank you for the like. Snowing? It's been snowing a lot this year around the country, but no snow where I am. I am in New York, where it has snowed, more up north, but nothing here. Look at that boat. Imagine having a boat in your driveway. That thing looks nice. So yeah, we're very close to the park. Armand, can you explain? I'm not sure what you mean. If you're asking if I'm a millionaire, not yet. I really like this car. I could definitely see myself driving it. And the boat, nice yellow boat. Dolce, what's up? How's it going? How are you? And thank you for the hearts. I'll give you an answer in 1 minute. The dog is on Frosty. So it sounds really, really cheesy, but the Christmas gift would probably just be, health for everyone I know. Good health. But that's the cheesy answer. The more selfish answer would probably be a PC, personal computer. Nice, we made it to the park. Mara, what's up? How are you? Nice, people are out on their boat in December. That is awesome. So yeah, as we get closer to the water, there's always a possibility of the live stream crashing. So in that case, I may start another one, or maybe I'll just live stream again later. Nice. Imagine this was your house. Big boat. Big house. Yo, what's up? I do remember. I typically will always remember everyone's handles, but if you can remind me your name, that definitely will help. It has been a minute. How are you? Good? And thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 20. Ace? Nice. I'm not sure if I remember Ace. All right, Ace. Well, I'll definitely try to remember. I definitely remember your handle. So yeah, this is a nice wooden deck here. You could check out the ocean. Yo, Brody, what's up? I did notice the photo you posted in the community, so yes, happy early Merry Christmas to you and your family. So I can't really, I can't read your channel name when you comment, but I do read your handle. I'm doing good, Brody. We're going on some sort of like nature walk where there's like this body of water. This is the ocean, but it's not the beach. It's a very nice day in New York. Nice, Jensen. Congrats. So yeah, this is like a small park. I think it was about a mile walk, maybe 2 miles. And I think we're the only ones here, which is pretty cool. So no jet skis, but I did see 2 boats drive by. So see, there's a boat like right over there. Which I can't believe there are people on their boats in December. People really living their best life. So I would walk onto the rocks, but it doesn't get us much further than where we are now. So it's not, doesn't seem worth it. That was the deck that we were just hanging out on. It's very nice and peaceful. Quiet. My name is Benny, Benny. I started my life 35 years ago. Now, I started the live stream 42 minutes and 4 seconds ago. Wow, is there a treasure chest for us to open? What is this? We don't have the combination code or the key. I'm sure there's lots of treasure in there. Nice. I'm not going to break it open, as it seems like indestructible. So yeah, we'll just hang out a little bit. I wish there was like I guess that's probably the best view we can do. There's someone else on their boat. Can you see? They are cruising. And they're playing the tunes too. Nice. So I've never actually received any money from YouTube yet. I need to get my, I guess, watch hours up. So I need to just get more people watching for longer, and then eventually we'll get paid. But the thing is, if you're doing YouTube for money, then you're not going to make money. You got to do YouTube for fun. And then eventually you'll make money. Well, thanks, Ace. We are 6 likes away from 20. So thank you. Yo, what's up? How's it going? Is it Ty? Just state your name if you would like a shout out. So it seems like we have another boat arriving in the next minute or two. Shout out Ace, Superstar 22, BMW. Shout out Zayden. The three-eyed emoji. That's cool. So right now we're going on some sort of like, I can't call it really nature walk because it's not too much nature involved, but it's like a neighborhood walk where if you walk down this one block where I live, you end up at this small park here, and it has great views. And look at the person speeding on their boat. Skirt! There are a lot of people on their boats in December. That's awesome. And then look at the birds. Whew. Duck formation. I cannot do a backflip. That is something I should learn. Because if I can do a backflip, I may get a lot of views. Which I'm not really chasing views, but if I can learn something and get views at the same time, that's a bonus. Anime, what's up? I am in the United States, in the state of New York. It's a very peaceful neighborhood because, you know, it's December. So a lot of people are kind of just inside preparing for the football games. And there's another boat. I think we've seen 6 boats. Very cool. A backflip is very cool, but I would think a front flip is way harder. A driving stream? I would love to do a driving stream. The thing is, it's not that it's dangerous, but I have nowhere to really drive right now. But that would be good, like a car talk stream. You can't say a front flip is easy. You mean like a somersault? A somersault's not a front flip. If you can front flip off a trampoline, it's probably easy. So are terrapins turtles? Nice. Splits? Do you do gymnastics? Nice, Ari. Eddie, what up? Yep, that's very impressive. Front flip, splits. I'm kind of wondering what my skill is. It used to be to lift heavy weight, but I haven't been in the gym in a few weeks. Gotcha. That doesn't sound very easy, but nice. Well, thank you. My talent is live streaming? Well, thank you. I appreciate that very much. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice and short and appropriate. Is that a firework? I'll see how long we're going to stay here for. Because after we leave here, it's kind of just a walk back to the house. So we probably can collab. I just don't know if we can collab today. The thing is, I did try to send you an email, and it didn't go through, I don't believe. Did you ever receive anything yesterday? So you know what, Ari? We probably have to try... If you can send your email right now, I can take a screenshot of it, and I'll save it for later, and then we can try either later, maybe tomorrow, but tomorrow I may do Connect 4. So I'm not sure if the collab makes sense tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, Tuesday. But yes, we should collab, because you have been asking, and I have been saying yes. Yo, what's up? What's up, gamer? I do remember. I typically will always remember people's names. Well, handles to your names. Yo, brah, what's up? So I probably will not be doing basketball. I really should do a house tour. You know what? I should do basketball. Maybe I could do basketball today. It is like a very warm day. If you would like to check out the channel, I do have highlights of myself playing pickup basketball. So feel free to, check those out if you like. All right, we got another boat coming. Amy, what's up? How's it going? How are you? I am 35. Yes. So edits, can you write something maybe a little shorter and then I'll pin it? If you can write, sub road to 4K, and then I'll pin it. Well, thank you, Amy. We are 2 likes away from 20. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice and short and appropriate. Perfect. Thank you. All right, edit. Peace. Yo, Corbin, what's up? How's it going? Yo, Kraken, what's up? I do remember everyone's handles, but if you'd like to, state your name for a shout out, it definitely helps me remember. I'm doing good. It's a little cold out, but it's actually very warm considering it's December. So I do wonder if I should go to the park and play basketball. And when I mean play basketball, I mean literally just shoot around with no one. Because I don't think anyone would be outside. So maybe we'll find a goal to shoot on. Well, thank you. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice and short and appropriate. Shout out Corbin. Yes. We're all very important in this. And Corbin was the 20th like. So thank you. I will be giving out mods in the year 2026. Corbin, peace. So I think starting January 1st, which is a Thursday, that's when I'll give out the new mods. So if you would like to be a mod in 2026, let me know. I have about 14 mods right now. So I'm trying to get that number up to like 25 and then maybe stop there. Another boat incoming. You can be a mod. You just have to basically be patient until the new year. So starting January 1st, I'll live stream whenever I can, and just remind me. So I wonder if we should take this on the road. Maybe we'll get out of here, and maybe I'll actually go to the basketball court, as it doesn't seem like a terrible idea. I have been collabing, but only with viewers. I haven't collabed with any sort of like content creator that I've never spoken to. So I gotta. The thing is, I can collab, but it's almost like up to you. So you would have to find the person that you would like for me to collab with on YouTube and kind of tag me in their comments and ask them. That's how to get like things started. So if you can ever tag me in someone else's post and just be like, hey, you should collab with so-and-so, that kind of gets the ball rolling. Sure, we could definitely collab one day. I'm just not trying to collab every single day. Who was in Africa? Dave Chappelle? Pablos? I'm not really sure who that is. Look at my shadow. It's like a silhouette. Well, thank you, Kraken. That means a lot to me. I figured, why live stream, silly, stupid stuff to get attention? Why not just live stream so we could all hang out and just, have fun? think Frosty is like, get off me, doggy. What do you mean? For memes to be great again? Memes are great. I love them. Is that a fox? I thought we may be able to see a fox here. But is it going to hide? There are foxes in this neighborhood. And I think I just saw one. So yes, I am. I guess I am waiting, I guess. Remember on Facebook years ago, there used to be like something called bumper stickers. That was kind of like the first memes. So yes, we should bring back bumper stickers, memes, and kind of do away with the brain rot. Yo, Kanan, what's up? Well, thank you. So I would pin that, but for me, pinning it, it brings, like, we just want to ignore it. So if I pin that, it's like we're not ignoring it. So we'll just pretend like we don't even know it exists. I am on Sunday morning, but it just got into the afternoon, so it's technically Sunday afternoon. For me right now, it is 12:22 p.m. What time is it for you? No problem, cracking peace. So I'm thinking about walking back to the house and then I'll probably drive to it's not really a park, but it's a basketball court. And if it's empty, we can try to just at least shoot around for a little bit. So this walk is going to take at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's going to get dark here in the next 4 hours. So I'll probably try to live stream the rest of the day outside. I know, right, Jensen? It seems like we have people from all around the world. And if not all around the world, at least all around the country. Wow, that basketball hoop has a metal chain. Definitely would sound nice to play on that hoop. Everyone has their grass very nicely cut over here. We should drive around this neighborhood at night when all the lights are on. Definitely be pretty impressive. Christian, yes, Christian, shout out. The sun glare is real bad on the screen. How are you? Yep, 18 days. So if you can wait another like 5 minutes or so, there is a house with some of the most decorations I've ever seen one house have. We will be walking past it in the next like 5 minutes. I am. So I was walking in this direction, where if you look all the way down this block, there's a park with the ocean there. So we were hanging there for a little bit. I am close. I think I'm about a 15-minute walk, maybe a little less. So I'm thinking about maybe ending the live stream, or maybe just letting it go until it crashes. And then maybe we can go to a basketball court, and I can at least shoot around for a little bit. Yo, Abdullah, what's up? How's it going? The live stream yesterday was mostly cooking. I cooked my dinner, which was shrimp and mushrooms. And then I did some collabs with viewers. And that was basically it. I was thinking about playing some retro games, but it never happened. So I think it's since I'm moving a lot, I kind of have to keep the camera steady. It should help. I have been to Canada. I've been to Toronto and Winnipeg. So I am live streaming with no Wi-Fi on right now, so I think that's the issue. So the lag shouldn't last too long. I think I'm just in a neighborhood where I can't really get good reception. So in case the live stream does crash, we'll start another one. I have had Domino's pizza. I think my favorite thing from Domino's is cheesy bread. Cheesy bread is the best. Well, maybe not the best, but maybe the best thing they have. So I think I'm going to end the live stream when it's dark out. which means I may end this one and then start one almost immediately after. I'm a little undecided. The thing is, it's so nice out. I think we're going to take advantage of the nice weather. So I may go to the basketball court, and we can hang out there and shoot around for a little bit. For me, it's going to get dark in 4 hours, so I kind of want to utilize the sunlight. So right now we're getting our steps in, which will help with the cardio. And hopefully I can shoot around a little bit, which will definitely sharpen our skills. And then we'll get a rest after that. You're bike riding? That wouldn't be a bad idea for a live stream. I should get a bicycle and attach the phone to it. And, bike ride like 20 miles or so. Did that person stop? I currently have a Nissan Altima, a red Nissan Altima. Nice. BMWs are very cool. Is it a truck or a car? I gotcha. Nice. I'd be excited too. Nice. Do you know what color? That's cool. Black is nice, and white is nice as well. I think I would choose maybe black over white, but I really would like blue. Blue is a pretty sharp color. This is a BMW, but it's an older BMW. Blue is my favorite color too. Oh, we're getting very close to the house with the most Christmas decorations I've ever seen in my life. What a coincidence. 23. Jumpman, Jumpman, Jumpman. Very close to the decorations. I definitely will have to come back here at night. Maybe not tonight, but one night. So I don't think I have a lucky number, but my favorite number is 24. All right, see? I told you it was a lot of decorations. Does this polar bear drink Coca-Cola? Sit down with Santa, hang out. We got Santa on the mic. It's very cool. And then they turned their like driveway into like a deck hockey like arena. It's very nice. And then I think all these lights will be on at night, including this tree here, because it does have lights on them. Surf's up. So if it is echoing, it may just have to do with the mic. That's why sometimes you go, mic check, mic check. Because the very first thing you say into a microphone, it doesn't really pick up. So sometimes I won't speak for a minute, and then the microphone kind of turns itself off a little bit. So would you like the fire red or kind of like the magenta? Now those are nice BMWs. That one maybe is not a BMW, or it is. Very cool colors. So I think the top fan ranks work kind of like if you send floating emojis on the right side of the screen, and if you stay in the chat for a while, and if you're in the chat, you're part of the crew. So if you stay in the chat for a little bit, send floating emojis, like the stream, maybe share the stream, I think that'll get you number one. Nice, 24 likes, my favorite number. Thank you. Yo, Swag, what's up? State your name if you would like a shout out. Shout out Gavin. I think we've hung out before, Gavin. Your name sounds familiar. How you doing? Good? So you have to send, Ace, I think you have to send like the floating emojis, not just comment emojis. My day's going very well. I'm in the state of New York where it was very cold the last few days, but this is like a treat. It's very nice out. So I think we're going to utilize the day and the sunlight. And I'm going to try to live stream until it gets dark out, which is right about 3 hours from now. But I think we may end this live stream. We may end this live stream somewhat soon, maybe in like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And then I may drive to the basketball court. And if no one's there and the hoops are okay, we'll shoot around for a little bit. I do need some practice. For me, it is 12:42 p.m. Well, thank you, Gavin. That really means a lot to me. And thank you for the like. We have 24 likes, my favorite number. $25 likes. We are 5 likes away from 30. Wow, look at that bee's nest. I don't think I've ever seen a bee's nest that like high up in the tree. Nice. 11:19 a.m. Yo, Ace, thanks for hanging out. Get some great rest. Peace. Nice, same with me. 12:45 p.m. Well, nice. Enjoy your time. Thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 30. So I think once we get back to the house, which will be fairly soon, I'll probably end the live stream and then maybe start up a part 2 once I get to the basketball. And it'll give us plenty of time to chat and shoot around. Nice, Aiden. What's their record currently? Are they still in the hunt for the playoffs? Or the division? Or both? Are they in Tampa? So then they should definitely win. So I can't do a house tour today. I kind of always say the same thing, but I can't really do a house tour today, but eventually. Sure. Is it game football? The thing is, you have to state your name for a shout out. I can only read handles. I can't read channel names. So game football P2. What up? And never feel pressured to sub, but if you do sub, it'll help grow the channel. And if I could ever collab with someone famous or something, then I could put them on live stream. And so it's like when I'm meeting them, you're meeting them. So if you would like for me to ever collab with some other YouTuber, you would definitely have to tag me in their comments probably. Yo, Jackson, what's up? How's it going? Nice, good to hear. So we just went on a walk all the way down this block where when you get to the end, you will get to a park. And the ocean is there. It's not the beach, but it is the ocean. So we were hanging out there for a little bit. And now I'm just walking back to the house where I probably will end the live stream and start a part 2 at the basketball court. Because it's such a nice day out. I didn't realize how nice it was going to be. We could probably just shoot around for a little bit, sharpen the skills. Yo, what up? Is it Madra? How's it going? I'm trying to remember names. So I really don't know how to make Dubai chocolate. Shout out Ohio. Well, nice. I'm happy to hear, Madra. I'm doing very well. I went on a, I can't really call it a nature walk, but more of a neighborhood walk, where we ended up at this park that has the ocean there. So we're hanging out there. And now I'm basically just walking back to the house. I do remember, Gavin, yes. So it is very cold, but it's not cold today. So I think we're gonna utilize the warm weather, and I may end this live stream and start up another one once I get to the basketball court. And then once I'm at the basketball court, we can shoot around for a little bit and hang out. We are 3 likes away from 30, so thank you. I do work. I kind of work for my town, doing town work, which kind of means, like, you know, working in the parks and things like that. It's mostly manual labor. All right, so I think I'm going to end the stream right now. Well, thank you. I'm going to end the stream right now, charge up the phone a little bit, and then I'll head up to the basketball court. So if you're interested, I'll do a part 2 fairly soon, maybe in the next 20 minutes. So I've been asked this question before about the message. So my message would be simple. Don't ever really use your age as an excuse, because you're never too young and you're never too old to do something that has never been done, and you can be great at any age. You can be a mod, but I'm waiting until 2026 to give out new mods. So yes, part 2, absolutely. So I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.